Yeah, tubers. Now here's another bucket here, got dumped out. Now this one here seems to have an awful lot of ones. Now this is a quiz. Look at this. Now what have we got here? We've got a real pointy little rock that somebody obviously went to a lot of trouble to make it that way. But what is it in cross section? It's a triangular. Now let's just keep looking at that theme. Triangular little pointy rock in cross section. Pretty much triangular, but even 2 points on this little rock. Okay, and there's just, you can just keep doing it over and over and over, because that's what all of these things here that you're seeing are. And what these are is the guys around here made plank canoes that they sailed out to the islands out in the Pacific off the coast of Santa Barbara and Ventura and Malibu and stuff, and they made plank canoes to go do it out of. And to make those plank canoes, they drilled holes through the planks and lashed them together. And that's what you see here are little handheld drills that they just made triangular in cross section. They're rough, they're ugly, but they're just made to do a job. And you know, they go through 1,000 of them. You know, they start with, you know, little small ones, and you know, a lot of times I bet you I've found these other places too, and people think, oh, someone started to make an arrowhead and it didn't go right and they pitched it, but that's not so. What's happening is these are little drill things, and they're probably made for drilling in you know, peg and dowel things for like putting a sled together, or you know, any number of tools or anything. But that, you know, it's kind of interesting. Look at this crazy thing. I mean, can you see that? What it's made out of? Can you see that? Let me get that in the sun. I don't know if that's showing it or not, but it's basically a little drill kind of thing. You know, one of those little handheld drills with just one pointy end on the end of it. But it's made out of some kind of material that's, you know, I don't know what that is. Fool's gold, maybe? Something in there? I don't get it. But, you know, a lot of times they made things that just, the purposes of them are just not clear to me. You know, like look at this ball. What a really well-made ball that is. When I first found it, it was all crusty looking, and I carried it around and polished on it for a long time, and did the Brooksy trick of putting forehead oil on it, and it gets pretty shiny when you do it. It's pretty polished little marble thing. Okay, little piece of Anasazi, hello, little zigzaggy ziggin. Okay, what do we got here? A little piece of bone, little scrapers, funny little desert knife, just a flake, but boy, it sure would have worked. What else we got here that's worth looking at? Another one of those drilly thingies. A couple of, I thought I saw a couple of points in here. Yeah, here, hold on. Well, there was a couple of points in the bottom of this one that were worth mentioning. Should have been taking a little better care of those. I'll put those in a case. I found a whole little bag full of points here. But now here's another example of that little drill. It's just basically a prismatic blade knocked off, but it's just a perfect little drill. Here's one here. You'd almost think that they were trying to make it into an arrowhead, but they didn't, because they chipped it from too many sides. And they understood very well about how to, you know, chip from one direction to, you know, make it two-sided, or three different directions to make it three-sided, you know, triangular and cross-section, the way these guys are. Okay, we got us a little fossil, clammy of some kind, and what else? Anything in here fun enough to play with? I don't know. More pieces of shattered soapstone bowls. Whole bunch of them, all of those. little piece of a bowl, pottery, broken things, another drill. Okay, that's it for this. And here we got some bison teeth, fossilized buffalo teeth, little hand axe, another little hand axe, a little, I don't know, maybe scraper, yeah, scraper core tool out of the Mojave, another one, this one out of kind of interesting material, kind of almost quartz crystal-y looking. Here we got a crazy core. Looks like they were trying to nap a scale model of Mount Vesuvius or something here. But it's a core, and they just, the bottom of it's real flat, and they just knock flakes off of coming up, they hit from the bottom and knock flakes off towards the center. Probably was kind of tall when they first started. It was probably, you know, up here when they started, and it got real short by the time they got to the end of it. Well, anyway, and here we got probably a rock they were doing it with. You think? I mean, look at how pounded this old hammerstone is. Boy, he has been getting battered a long time. He earned his nicks and dings, didn't he? Okay, well, that's it for now, tubers. Sorry, this wasn't one of my better ones. Okay, it doesn't matter. No one's going to watch it. You're all going to be watching Flint's Ball's cleanup anyway. Thanks, Flint's Ball.